what do you want to say about the title and what thing came in your mind to give this title?
So like the book talks about Down syndrome. I wanted to talk about friendship as well. And although like having like a Down syndrome friend is like unlikely. So
Yeah. Ma'am, what do you want to say about the unlike friendship?
It's a beautiful book. Congratulations, Ananya. I think it's so well illustrated, put together. It uses sport, football, which is something our kids are passionate about, to help with inclusion. And I've done episodes on my show, the Tara Sharma show, on special needs and Down syndrome with a wonderful family, Pooja, Vivek and Nora. And as I was saying earlier, you know, every child is special, every child is a star. And it's wonderful how empathy is so much more, and awareness, and thanks to books like this, more kids and more people are aware that you have to be inclusive with everyone.
What was the one short message you wanted to give to all the kids who were reading your book?
the main message I want to show is like basically inclusivity and like to include Down syndrome, because like a lot of people don't know about Down syndrome but just not enough. And I just want like the message to be that they're not different, and to basically sensitize this issue for like the future generation, because they're just like us, like they're not different.
तारा, इस एज में इस तरह की बात करना कितनी बड़ी बात है? What do you want to say about it?
ये बहुत ही बढ़िया है. मैं तो एक माँ हूँ, मेरे बच्चे अभी एक्चुअली बड़े भी हैं, और मैं एक्चुअली काफ़ी खुश हूँ कि इस जनरेशन मेरे ख्याल से अवेयरनेस ज़्यादा है. जब हम बच्चे थे तो we didn't talk so much about these things. It may not be that we were not sensitive, but it wasn't as openly discussed and there wasn't as much awareness. So I think अभी तो बहुत अच्छी बात है कि बच्चे इसके बारे में बात करते हैं, and kids are much more aware, and people like Ananya are doing great with spreading the word. So it's very good.
तारा जी, आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कि आपने ये किताब पढ़ी,
जी हाँ.
कोई ऐसी बात जो काफ़ी अच्छी लगी? What was the best part of the book?
जैसे मैं अंदर कह रही थी, मेरे दोनों बच्चे फुटबॉल के बहुत बड़े मतलब फनाटिक्स हैं, और इस बुक में एक्चुअली फुटबॉल इज़ अ बिग थिंग दैट brings the kids together. So I really like that, because I think sport, और मेरा शो पे भी from Virat Kohli to Rohit Sharma to Sunil Chhetri, they've all come as guests, and they've all talked about how sport really is a great leveler and it brings people together. And even with special needs, it's amazing how you can have some of the best players may have some special need, and sport just brings you together. So I think it's fabulous that you've used sport.
And talking about the mental strength, I mean, especially in glamour industry, you know, you have a lot of work to do, a lot of busy schedules. So what is the thing you do to mental strength? I mean, how do you make you mentally fit? I mean, it's being very important.
So I personally, everyone's different, each to their own. Firstly, I think Down syndrome is a genetic condition. It's not actually a mental illness. It's a different, there's a chromosome, one extra chromosome if I'm not mistaken, right? So I think firstly that it's not a mental illness in that sense. But having said that, special needs. But for me personally, when it comes to things like staying calm and all, I do a lot of yoga, I run. But I scream and shout at my children all the time, so it's not like I'm always calm. I think that's part of being parents and part of loving them as well. So I don't think any of us are perfect. We all do our, you know, we have our good moments and not so great. But yeah, I think sport helps me a lot. So
And
again,
lastly,
I like
you know, OTT platform has been so big. I mean, web series, and there are female-oriented shows like, you know, concentrating on just female. Any web series, any OTT platform you're looking forward to work on?
Actually, I'm just doing Zoya's film, The Archies. So I'm doing that. It's not a big role, but it's very good fun. So that's on Netflix. That will come
Thank you
next
so
week.
much.
Thank
you.
you.
And all the best for your book.
Visual.
I'm not getting a bite, just a picture. The mothers. Yeah, then the three mothers, 3 generations. Yeah.